What's going on, everybody? It's your boy DJ Test, man, coming to you live, all the way direct, coming to you from the Bronx, New York, man. Thank you guys for supporting me throughout these years. It's been a blessing. It's been an emotional ride. It's been great. It's been lovely. It's been pain. It's been suffering, but that's where you learn. You learn from your mistakes and you continue on in life. So I'm just doing this right now just for everybody that's out there that want to know what's going on with me. I like to use this as a talk forum, you know, per se. We'll use this as a talk forum to get some of these issues out that are going on right now. Uh, I don't really have anything written down. Maybe I'll come back next week or, a week after that, or maybe a month from now and have things written down, some points I want to talk about. But as of right now, this is all about the hip hop music. This is all about the movement. This is all about, pushing this forward to the next level where people don't understand what's going on with it or within it. And I just want to, pick up the ball and, just dribble down a little bit further. I just watched a basketball game, so I'm using that analogy. So I just watched a video. A friend of mine, she sent me a video. You know, it was Jada Kiss, Styles P, Chic Lutz, a lots. They was talking about hip hop and what happened to it and why is there so much rappers nowadays that just suck. But it's not a matter of the rappers suck. It's just, you know, I blame the companies. That's what I explained to her. I blame the companies for this. The companies, they monopolized hip hop and made it something where, it's more of a money thing more than the music. So when young people look at it, they look at it as an opportunity, as a venture, as a way to get in the door, get known, have your face shown, and that's basically what it is. It's like everybody want to be known or want to be heard, and like Lil Boozy said, everybody want to be heard. Everybody got a voice nowadays. It's just, what are you doing with it? What are you trying to improve upon or disprove upon? Because it's both facets within hip hop. We are a culture that we strive on both facets of it. Well, we strive on both facets of being positive and also negative. And I mean negative because whenever I say negative, people are just going to be alarmed and just go, "What the negativity? No, nah, man. We focus on the negative. You have to build and destroy. You have to look at the positive, which hip hop has brought, which brought to light many different artists from north to south to east to west, even artists across the pond, out in the UK, Japan, and even further than that, France and Germany is having their own little waves going on right now, which is amazing. But on top of that, there's the negative aspect of it where things get misconstrued and, you know, hip hop is a braggadocious type of music. It's not really like a country or or a jazz or anything like that. It has its elements and all of that, but you know when you come to the mic and you start spitting and you're talking about yourself, you're not trying to put the other person down per se, but you're just trying to show why you're more skilled than the other person as far as being on a mic and being an MC. So like I said, the negative aspects, they get brought to light more than they should, and that's where we have a lot of the violence comes in, and a lot of the tension, and a lot of the you know back and forth, and beefs and stuff like that. But sometimes it gets really out of hand, and that's not really what it's about. That's why I big up people like the Shrek Gang and Band Gang, and they, I heard they just you know squash their beef that they had with Rocaine and all of that. And it's not like I'm from Detroit or anything, but I'm just sitting back watching everything, and you know I really just hope everybody stays safe out there. That's the most important part of this message. Within all this negativity, you got to be blessed, and you got to keep pushing this to its furthest limit. As far as we can. We're gonna reach everybody with this, and I mean that sincerely. There's been a lot of turmoil within hip hop, and you know, within it is also politics. Like I said, that's why I blame the companies most of the time. Because within the politics get out of hand. These young boys don't understand anything about politics, and I won't say that in a disrespectful way, but if nobody has no knowledge of what's going on politically, how can we say that, oh, hip hop is this, that, and the third. You know, people are really out here getting killed. They're dying. We're losing people left and right, and it's crazy. And it's just something that I wish we could improve upon on a global scale. But it's okay. We're still here and we're still doing this hip hop thing. And that's my message for today. I want to continue on and talk about some more stuff. What else should we talk about? The whole Detroit movement, and the whole Chicago and Midwest sound. There's a lot of turmoil in there, and it's just like there's a lot of tension. And I ain't gonna call it anything else but that, but just a lot of tension, because you don't know who's gonna do what to you on any given day. Or on top of that, you gotta watch out for the cops and things of that nature, and they're trying to do what they do their job. And on top of that, you trying to make a living for yourself by pushing this hip hop music to the next level. So we just gotta go ahead and just do what we have to. We don't have to, put the tension in the music to the point where people are really getting killed. Like it's not a game. It's not a joke. Like, that's what I always heard. Shit's not a game. Like, this shit is not a game. Like, this is real life. These are real people's lives and stuff like that. They trying to do what they got to do. And I ain't going to say no more about that. So we just want to keep on pushing this hip hop music to the next level, man. RP to all the lost ones that we lost along the way while we got here today. RP to them. My heart goes out to the Bay Area, the Jacka, and along with, other artists that may have passed away, Matt Dre, and things of that nature, man. It's just like, damn, I gotta be so hard sometimes, but we gotta continue on and just stay out these other people's way that don't understand what's really going on. Shouts out to Down South too. Down South is making a killing off of this right now, because they come from a background where they ain't have shit. And it's just like I could understand that fully, because in the Bronx, I could tell you, there's a lot of people that don't really have shit for themselves. They only got maybe a pot to piss in. I'll call it that, just a pot to piss in, and that's it. That's all they got. And everything else is just whatever. It's just everybody's a come up at that point. It's like, if I got a pot to piss in and you got all of this, you would come up. So I just want to keep on spreading my voice and continuing my message. People tell me my voice is melodic, so hopefully you could kick back, listen to this, enjoy it, and just enjoy it for what it is. It's just a message. It's just a message to the people. Message to the people of hip hop. I linked up with my brother, and he showed me, there's more to it than just being, just a young person out here living and trying to, do hip hop or make hip hop or trying to rap or trying to make a beat or be a dancer or anything of that nature. There's more to it than that. We got to uplift these kids out here. That's the next generation that's going to come up when everybody above us, all our generations before us, they done passed and gone. It's only the kids left. And what they're going to realize, that there's a lot of negativity out here, and they don't know where it's coming from. And it's a lot to do with the music that we listen to and what we put into the music. But at the same time, the kids have to understand it's a street element. This was born in the streets, you know. This was born in the Bronx, New York, in the streets, man. We're about 7 years away from the anniversary. This is going to be the 50th anniversary of hip hop. 7 years away. Y'all prepare yourselves for it, because guaranteed it's going to strike in a major way, to the point where people are going to realize, like, hey, man, hip hop is bigger than what we really think it is. And, you know, politically, it's going to charge a lot of fires, and it's going to fuel a lot of fires. But it's okay. We're still going to do this hip hop thing. We just ask that you respect our culture, because I call it our culture, because it's for us. This is hip hop. This is what we do, you know. And shouts out to pioneers of it, like Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane has one of the videos that really pushed Southern style to the forefront up in YouTube. Like, if you go peep the Gucci Mane My Kitchen video, you know, that video was back in like 2006, I believe. I'll check it out right now. But those were one of the videos that made young people down south realize, like, yo, if Gucci Mane can do this, anybody can, you know. That My Kitchen video is a classic, to the point where if you played it now, it's still a classic. That was 8 years ago. So, I mean, that was 2008 subtracted by 16. My man KO didn't know. I'm still with my boy KO, who he over here. Yeah, so if you do that, that was back in 2008. Gucci Mane, you know, dropped a My Kitchen video and just, you know, made everybody realize, like, yo, everybody down south was like, yo, this is a movement now, you know. And then, I'm not saying that to disrespect the pioneers that already created the foundation, such as Outkast and, you know, the 3 6 Mafias and things of that nature. But, you know, it was one of those videos where boys saw that, and young people saw that, and boys and girls, they were like, yo, we could do this hip hop thing, no problem. If he's doing it, and he got a Bar Simpson chain on, and it's icy, you know, we could do this, you know. So, you know, this is a message for them, those youths and young people out there that really want to make a difference. I really want to make a difference with this hip hop music, whether good or bad. You know, I'm gonna continue this on. There's 5 elements to hip hop. There's MCing, breakdancing, DJing, you know, b-boying, which is breakdancing, pardon me. So you have MCing, DJing, right? You have beatboxing, which is beat making now. And you have graffiti, which is an element that gets lost and misconstrued, you know, a lot of the times. And on top of that, figure out this 5th element. Looking it up really fast. Yep, you got rapping, turntablism, b-boying, and graffiti art. Those are the 4 elements, you know, but there's also the 5th element, which is, you know, just culture, just having the culture, you know, culture around you. You know, you have to be with the culture, and you have to be hip hop all the time. It's not one day, it's not 2 days, it's all the time. People are doing this every day. You know, beat makers, they get up and they ready to produce, they're ready to go, you know. Beatboxing is still a thing, you know, people still do it. If your mother only knew. Shouts out to Rozelle and the Roots crew, man. Breakdancing, you know, there's still b-boys out there that are still doing it and still rocking hard and still doing it really, 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 like, they're doing really ill stuff with it. Graffiti artists, man, Prize, RIP, man. You know, there's still graffiti artists out there that are, you know, like, really doing this, like, you know, living this hip hop thing. And, you know, they don't look for any recognition, you know, they just want to live all the elements. That's why I salute the generals. I really salute them. You know, the 45 Kings, you know, the dudes that come into the spot and have their 45s on deck, and just ready to spin 45s all the time. Top speed, what's up? I'll say one time. I seen you was out here. Peace. Appreciate it, man. Shouts out to my brother. I ain't gonna say his name, but if you know who I am, you know who he is. You got DJing, man. These DJs is still out here. They're on the radio. Front Fletch, Tony Toca, the Beat Nuts. What's really good? Come on, man. We got to take this up to the next level, man. They're not going to make it any easier for us, so let's not make it hard on ourselves while we do this. I think that's the most important message that I could drop. I got the Gospel of Hip Hop by I got the Gospel of Hip Hop by KRS-One by a buddy, that I met at Columbia University, and he's like, man, I really love the teachings, and he want to get down with 5%er thought, and I say peace to my man Jeffrey, so we just gonna continue on, and I wanted this to be long enough where you listen to this and you could enjoy it and just sit back and it's hip hop, it's a hip that is hop, it's a hop that is hip. We're going to keep this bounce alive. We're going to keep it moving to the next level. And that's all I hope for, man. Let's keep on pushing this to the next level. And I hope somebody's out there listening to me and, really appreciate what I'm saying right now. Because you know what? It needs to be said. It goes under the table. People don't talk about it. And right now, politically, where we're at, it's like there's a lot going on in politics right now. And politics I won't speak about. Those are one of those things that, fuel conversations, politics and religion, and there's many different elements to that. I leave that for conversations that I have with close friends, I don't really have nothing else to say about anything politically because that's not my business, My business is doing what I got to do every day and just being hip hop, and I hope that one of these youths out here, they listen to this and go, damn, speaking pretty deep on this, and he's like, yo, he's dropping some jewels. I don't have all the jewels. Every day's a learning lesson, but that's when the G's step in. That's when the older generations step in. The OGs, old generations, you feel me? They step in. They speak on top of it. They continue us on going forward. They give us the knowledge. They give us little bits and pieces because we can't understand everything at once. Sadat said it best, You can't slow down. You can't learn that quick, and I can't either, but some are more apt at learning, and we can't lose people along the way, and I'm tired of losing right now, and I want this to be the next step for us. Let's go ahead and take this to the next level. If you with me, I'm with you. If you ain't with me, peace. Continue on. Let's keep pushing this. Let's keep pushing this hip hop music to the next level. That's all I got to say for right now. Got love for me, I got love for you all day. Love is love, That's the most blessed thing in the world. I'm glad to the point that my parents, they love me unconditionally. And, I got family and friends and they're helping me out tremendously, and it's just like, if I have people like that all the time, I know I'm blessed and I always will be blessed no matter where I go. Just keep on pushing this hip hop music to the next level. Let's take this one step further. Let's aim for that 50th anniversary and let's hope it's blessed. You guys probably don't even know that, I come from a generation where the OGs, like they really built this hip hop shit. Like they came over, like I'm Jamaican, like I'm talking about my OGs, and they came over and they built this hip hop shit, and I'm not even gonna lie to you right now. And we're gonna keep on pushing this forward, whether I'm on or I'm off. I don't care. I'm gonna keep on doing this. I'm not looking for any recognition. I'm not looking for the money. I'm not looking for any of that. I know how to get money. You get outside and you go work hard and you get paid. Simple as that. Ain't no need for a judge. But boys is out here and they hungry. They want to eat too. So y'all stay blessed out there. Y'all stay safe. Continue on. You know, there's no fear. It's only fear itself. Peace. Love y'all. One.